Alright everyone, we removed the fender here in an earlier video in order to get it to some cab mount work on the front there, but now we're going to go ahead and remove the door. I'm going to show you how I remove this door. And as you can see, this is a pretty big door, so the first thing we want to do is go ahead and roll the window down. And the reason we're going to do this is so we can stand here and actually put our hands up here in case we need to move it around a little bit. So the first thing we need to do is go ahead and get this little 10mm bolt out. This is a pretty big bolt to hold this door stop in place. So just about got that out, so that's out. But get your little baggie and label your things. It makes it a lot easier when you go put things back together. Now at this point we can slowly go ahead and shut the door. There's a lot of pressure on this. It takes a lot to push this in, so I'm just going to shut the door slowly and kind of let that get pushed back in so we can shut it here and just gently let it close. There we go. And you can see that it's pretty much all the way back in where it should be, so that is great. And a nice thing on this truck is we have a plug wire right here. We can just disconnect, pull this piece here down. And this will allow us to unplug this. This is great because a lot of vehicles, you don't get this option. You have to go inside the door panel and unhook things. We'll pull this off to the side like that. And now we got 4 bolts we got to take off. We got 2 here and 2 here. Let's go ahead and loosen those up. Alright, so we'll take our 13mm socket here and loosen that one there. Get all 4 of these loose. And once we get them loose, we can probably spin most of them off by hand. And make sure your door is shut. There we go. And it is shut, so we're good there. Alright, so here comes our last nut. 2 nuts and 2 bolts. And on the bottom here, there's a big washer down there, so I'll have to remember that that's there. Of course, I'll get everything here and we'll put it in a little baggie. At this point, go ahead and get you something to stick under the door with some rags or something on it so you can kind of set it down here. And what we got to do is kind of open the door up a little bit, kind of grab it and slide it off these bolts and stuff, and it should come right off. So let me set the camera up. Alright, so we'll set the camera up like that. You can watch me. And I'm a little dirty today, that's for sure, so we'll go ahead and open it. Hold on, so, like I said, it's a little heavy, so you gotta be careful. Pick it up, set it down, right like that. And there it is. Our door's off. And that's the reason you want something to set it on. So this thing weighs about 50 to 60 pounds with all the accessories. So if you have a second guy or second person to help you, it's great. And you can see we're off, and now we can get in here, fix these exactly the way I want them. There's a nice look at it with it off. Easy access to your rocker panels and everything. If you have to do body work, especially if you live in the Northeast, and don't forget, your dome light's going to stay on, so you might want to unhook your battery overnight or whenever you're working. And also we'll have to kitty proof this, put something up over this. Perhaps putting up a big tarp or something so the kitties don't get in here tonight. Other than that, there you go. There you go, guys. I'm restoring this truck. If you like any of my videos, let me know where you're watching from right now and say hello. And until then, I'll see you in my next video.